So this is a playtest of Killbot General. It's basically a roguelike RTS game where you just go through war as robots, and it's pretty cool as you saw from that beginning. So I'm going to go over some of the basics, but keep in mind, I got this game for free as part of a playtest, and also it's still a work in progress, so pay that attention.
I have friends everywhere. Cool.
So here's going to be some lore. The once mighty unified master faction of Killbots is no more, broken up in dozens of small groups all vying for supremacy. At the headquarters of Casanovians, one of the most revered commanders of all Killbots, General tccasanova, is convened at an urgent top-secret meeting.
How is it going, General tccasanova? I have to say it is such an honor to meet someone of your reputation. I am truly humbled. My name is...
Oh my god. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Unfortunately.
It's boring. You're boring everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Just spit it out, dude. Somehow we lost control of all our factories in Sector 1.
Pure and simple old-fashioned communism.
They've started replicating murderous, autonomously powered, out-of-control sheepbots. Cheap. I mean, how serious could that be? Frankly, things are pretty fucked up there, General. These sheep are reproducing like rabbits, exponentially, killing and destroying everything in their path, taking over factories and everything.
It's mind racing with thoughts of sheep and tutorials. General tccasanova proceeds to visit the younglings before heading out.
And these sheep kill everything in their path. They're killers. And I think it might be the end of Casanovians. General Casanova, there's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Look, kid, they made me come here for this tutorial, but I really just want to be out there battling. So, at the first hint of any trouble, I'm gonna go order 66 on your ass.
What's Order 66?
As much as I'd like to, I feel it might get me in trouble with the Child Protection Agency. Never mind. Alright, let's get this over with. Take the first rocket out of here and go slaughter mountains of sheep.
General Casanova, I have a quick question.
You're on thin ice, Demi.
If we learn everything correctly, will we become great warriors like you?
Great warrior. Wars. Not make one great. I'm just fucking with you, Timmy.
Wars can absolutely make you great.
In fact, that's all we Killbots have been created for. Now, let's go and nuke some shit into oblivion.
With its young crew on board, General tccasanova takes off to Science Station Alpha and... yeah, I can't read that. Tip: each map is unique. Terrain can be disadvantageous. It's expected to lose some battles. The best generals maximize their results, win or lose, whatever the situation. Free for all battle. Reach your score objective.
So here we are. The area seems to already be somewhat overrun with sheep. Can anyone tell me what we're doing here?
Yes, each battle lasts exactly 5 minutes. On the map, there are meaninglessly named control points that we need to conquer. These control points represent entrances to underground complexes, where Killbots thrive, protected from the elements. But this is just for lore. We do not worry about anything underground for these battles. Each control point is worth 1 or 2 victory points. For each battle, we will have a certain victory point invested in as to exceed when the time runs out.
Lucky guess, Timmy. Exceptionally, since this is your first battle, there will be no 5-minute time limit. Just follow my instructions, and you will be fine.
Timmy is right. Each battle lasts 5 minutes. The map is composed of control points, each worth 1 or 2 victory points. Your current victory points objective is always at the bottom left. Note that control points can be neutral. If no faction has... Ooh.
You may not know that if a control point is controlled by a faction, it will generate continuous, automatic unit production. These are basic units, and by default they will sit around and protect the control point. Soon, we will see how you can purchase specializations for these basic units.
Is production the same for all control points?
No, Timmy. Obviously, the bigger control points, the ones worth 2 victory points, produce units much faster, and are therefore more valuable for that reason as well.
Control points continuously generate new basic units. The bigger control points... Ugh.
When the battle starts, try sending some troops to a nearby neutral white-colored control point to start countering them and generate new production.
Target is currently undefended. How is it going? Transferring troops.
Good work. So use this early time to plan ahead and survey the terrain as well as enemy positions.
Capturing cookie unopposed. Grabbing target. Cookie is ours.
This is all well and good, but what...
You look really cool.
Oh, Tim, I'm starting to wonder if it was such a good idea
Idea to review younglings from your families at an early age, and submit you to forced military training through your formative years.
But I digress. The critical point I'm trying to make is that the high ground matters. I'm sure you have seen battles where some guy would say something like, I have the high ground, like it was the most important thing. Well, it actually is. Although it's not the only factor, you'll find that attacking downhill is much easier and vice versa.
The high ground matters. Topology should play a critical role in your strategy. Units attacking uphill will suffer much. The uphill and downhill indicator as well. When a battle happens in a control point, you... forget it.
Target is open for the taking. Moment is ours. Grabbing target. Zebra is ours.
Wow, you're quite... Nevertheless, let's keep going, as there are a few things to go over before. I know I'll come to regret this, but you see that currency amount on the left? Currency goes up slowly and caps that at 250 right now. When you are ready, just click on...
Anyway.
Yes, Timmy. I suggest targeting groups of enemies, as artillery is not that accurate but can do a bunch of splat. Enjoy. And if...
Nukes. We'll be...
Of course, it's part of your preschool curriculum.
Target is currently undefended. How is it going? Capturing Pickle unopposed. fire artillery. Need scorching metal, rust buckets.
Cool beans. Alright, Timmy. Whatever happens from... I just,
Sweet.
I'm not even gonna bother reading that. It's about nukes. It's about launching nukes.
We'll take lava. If it's the last thing we do. We could use the exercise. We'll take down as many as we can. We drove the enemy out of Lama. This one is ours. Yes, 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 absolutely. Target is currently undefended. How is it going? Capturing lava unopposed.
Satisfied with a completed operation and relieved of its tutorial obligations, General tccasanova settles in until an unexpected visitor appears.
Tccasanova, it's a renewed pleasure.
Brian, I am so happy to see you here. Surely this can only mean good news.
Correct. The Emperor was pleased to hear how Silius personally intervened to ensure he trained the younglings on campaign mech.
I think I just vomited in my mouth.
That's the spirit. Anyhow, I'll leave you to it. Oh, and you'll get a bunch of new units for your next battle.
Alright, kids. Since shit is getting real, I'm giving this...
Accidentally deleted its full name, so it's just Operation.
You're now an unfortunate part of Operation. There's some good news, though. We have a bunch of new toys for the next...
Shock troops unlocked. Shock troops. Lightning in a bot. Fortified troops. Full metal jackets. Minefield troops. What is that? Oh my god.
General Tccasanova, we're pretty far from home. Can we survive indefinitely out here in the wild?
Of course not. Whenever we're out on an operation, hypothetically, if you were looking at a video feed of us talking right now, battery power would be at the top right. Just remember that if we run out of battery power, it's goodbye, Timmy. Actually, it's not just you. Now, let's move on to the map and proceed.
Checkpoint reached. For this early build of the Prologue Center, auto-saving will be implemented shortly, but in the meantime, simply select this checkpoint when...
Alright, kids. This is the real deal. These sheep look a lot more aggressive. More importantly, they're...
Should we send their hostile?
Oh, Timmy. Whenever there are three types of... Always assume they'll be doing a three-way battle. Now, this will be a real. Make no mistake. This isn't a video game tutorial. Pay attention, because Daddy is about to start.
So, General, where should we go from
You decide the final objective. So far, the victory point target has been given to you as is, but you can go for a higher target. Moving forward before each battle, you'll be given the option. On the following screen, you will see the potential. You can also see penalties for failing to reach the objective. The penalties will always be applied relative to what you chose. To make the most informed decision, you should always survey the terrain and evaluate. You can always go for more than the bait.
Let's focus on securing the area.
Yes, sir. Target is open for the taking. This one is ours. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, yo, Capturing took unopposed.
Okay, kid. With currency, you can purchase special. Some can be defensive or utilitarian. Shock troops are an attack, but remember, like most troops.
Fantastic.
Actually, many of these control points. For example, the shock troop purchase, but if you have fewer than 40 units at the control point,
So shall we?
depending on the circumstances. Your call.
Control point purchases. Your shock troop purchase. Transformer purchases. The shock troops are...
Target is currently undefended. How is it going? Into the breach. Time to kick some ass. Will inflict maximum pain on the enemy. We could use the exercise. There will be blood. Will inflict maximum pain on the enemy. We'll take down as many as we can. Roger that. There will be blood. We'll take pudding if it's the last thing we do. We drove the enemy out of Dizzy. It'll be hard, but we'll do our best. For the end, General, tccasanova.
Mid-battle assessment. Once a battle reaches the midpoint, an increased target...
Let's stick with it.
How is it going? General tccasanova. We'll do our best, but it might not be enough. We'll try to save what we can. We'll take down as many as we can. It'll be a battle, but we can win this. Will inflict maximum pain on the enemy. Yes, sir. Dizzy will burn. Need scorching metal. Rust buckets. We may not win, but we'll hurt the enemy. For Killbot Prime.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Morale changes. A victory or defeat can change your army's morale. Morale gives you bonuses for penalties. That's not what it said.
That's right. And I totally did it on purpose. Did you notice what I did wrong?
Oh,
That's right. I saw you weren't paying attention. As we speak, my special forces have destroyed the enemy. So no harm.
oh, tccasanova.
Okay, Timmy. I'll forgive you the...
Upon victory, General tccasanova confronts the leader of the mysterious enemy troops.
You're beaten. You are now my prisoner.
Fool, you have not beaten any. As we speak, our precious sheep roam the land.
So you're behind all this?
Yes, due to an unfortunate typo in our programming. Our entire faction is obsessed with sheep reproduction and related organs. We are the cult of the sheep.
Huh. That sounds bigly familiar. Anyway, we know your headquarters are up ahead. And now that I've learned how to...
How is it going?
Whoa, there.
I am Robert, your faithful chief of staff. Things get serious. The Emperor has decided to keep the young. I will resume my regular.
How come you look
I assume this is a test. And I'm great. Of course, all killbots of our faction looking. The only exceptions are our younglings, who's formed, and our troops, which are. There's also my smaller.
That's right.
I do have some good news and bad news. Our unit surge group has joined us. I know it's a favorite of yours, as it instantly spawns a bunch of basic units that are useful. The bad news is that the cult has brought its artillery to the battle, so we'll need to watch our big groups regardless.
The world would not be the same.
Oppenheimer.
Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on multi-armed form and says, "Now I am the kingdom, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all felt that.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You've done it. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the prologue. There's still much more to discover. In the meantime, you can...
Well, someone had burritos last night.
And it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.